Right. Hola, mis amigos. So, I'm coming back to you guys. Haven't posted in a while, but um, this is the conclusion of my last year of high school cross country. Or it hasn't ended yet, but the summer of the training. So as you can see, this is my last week. I was kind of just last week of spring track, junior year. Kind of coming from pretty lackluster performance in track. Basically became a professional cheerleader for the guys who went to states. Not how I wanted my season to go. And because of that, my because of like the times that I wasn't able to achieve in junior year, like the college search and has been kind of difficult for me right now. And yeah, that's just a little update. If I wanted to run in college, I would have to hit some pretty good times this, I guess, because a lot of colleges only care about track times. So no matter how good I was at cross country last year, guess it just wasn't enough. Because I was the number two, number three junior to finish in my state meet across, and then I just totally crapped the bed during track, both indoor and outdoor. I don't know. It's a sad reality, but okay. So after States Week, took a think I took 10 days. Yeah. And then my first run was June 9th, I guess, or 8th. So let me just go all the way down. The summer has been wonderful, by the way. Definitely fun. Okay. So this would be at States, like probably the cool down with my guys. So first run back, June 9th. Um, oh, I remember this. The day before, I'd just gone to Hershey with my church. It's pretty fun. Um, yeah, and I think I recently got my license, so first run back, pretty chill, just went around the lake a bit. Pretty high heart rate, but that's to be expected. I don't know why I was zooming. Yeah, we did not have to go 6:42 first run back. It's definitely tougher than I thought, but okay, chill, mom. Um, so this I guess is Monday. Yeah, Monday. Um, I went out to the Powerline Trail, checked this guy out after not being here for a while. Just took this one really easy, 143 heart rate. Yeah, pretty much just kept it sloggy, pretty easy, whole way out. Cool. Um, oh yeah, this is the last day of school, I think. One of the last days of school. Second last day of school, I think. It was like finals day. I had just finished up one of my finals, my Spanish final, I think, because that's what the activity's called. Met up with two of my boys, Eric and Owen, and we went on this chill run coming out of our high school, just around Lansdale a bit. So this is the first official summer training practice, and this was the meme that was around, baby, you got something in your nose, the English or Spanish name. Um, as you can see by the picture, pretty good show out for summer training practice. It's nice. Judging from the map, we just went, okay, yeah. We went to this guy Mike's house, and then we came back to the high school, basically. Um, so as you can see, there's a big jump because China has a time jump. So I took a plane to China. The whole like traveling day was probably like 18-ish hours. Pretty crazy. But came to China. Um, this is my little brother sleeping. This is kind of the place I was running at. It's a time lapse, can't really see it well, but basically my grandparents lived in this apartment complex, and then maybe about 2K away, there was like this little lake. The loop was about 1.5 miles, and that became my primary running spot in China. Um, as you can see, did this. We went back to here again. This was the um, Beijing roast duck. It's really good. It's what they're known for over there, and it was really nice, really yummy. Um, very nice run. Stuff in, I remember running in China is very flat. The nickname for China is actually um like it's hard. It's not a direct translation, but basically in the nickname it calls itself flat. Like Beiping means flat. Um, yep. So just kind of easing into things. Um, yeah. So these are some pictures from a library and a museum that I went to, and that was my dinner after that day. That was breakfast the following day. Pretty good stuff. So, just so you know, we're still running at that same spot. And as you can see from the times I'm waking up, it's from jet lag. I actually adjusted pretty nice. So all these runs are pretty standard, just easing into training. This one, I think I could feel my legs from maybe this quickish effort. Probably wasn't even that quick, but I could probably feel my legs. Um, so I just kept it zone one, pretty light on the heart rate, 132. This is a picture from what is it called? The Temple of Heaven. Is it called that? Tiantan. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Um, pretty nice. Um, yeah. This was, I guess, a run with a tempo in it. I don't know why I did that. Oh, and there's a big story here. I remember this day. So this was after Yuan, which was what I went to yesterday. It's called Summer Palace. Um, yeah, so as you can see from that picture, like China is really hot and dry around this time, and you know, I had so many bloody noses while I was there. I don't know why, but it's kind of bad. I'd just done like a quickish effort with I guess a 550 some effort tempo for 2 miles ish. Chill, mom. Let me just turn D off. All right. Yeah. So then got a bloody nose while I was stretching. Then I had to bike all the way home. China's really nice because they got these rentable bikes that you can get just along the street everywhere, and it's really nice. Um, this was my first run in Shanghai. So after like about a week in Beijing with my one set of grandparents, I went to Shanghai to visit my grandparents on my dad's side, and basically there's just this pretty good trail along this river, um, and it's basically the Waitan, so like a bunch of like Western style buildings from imperialism. I'll show you a quick pic, I guess. So you can see in the background there's um, imperial like Western style buildings in the middle of a Chinese city, which is really cool. Um, yeah. These are some photos uh, from my first day in China. Um, just exploring the city a little bit and some parks, and that was my breakfast. Okay, and then I went from Shanghai. I took a small flight over to Xi'an, and that's where the Terracotta Stone Warriors are. This was a pretty nice run. This is where like his tomb is, like one of his tombs are, I guess. The emperor's tombs. I remember it was like so hot because you can see from the time I ran, it was 11:40 in the morning. It's very hot, and I just basically went around this thingy, and then turns out when I was running like you had this is like the park entrance, and they check your tickets here. So I went in and just ran around, and then toward the end, I decided to a long loop, and then I finished, and it turns out that loop led outside the park. So I had to, like, they wouldn't let me back in because my tickets were with my mom. So yeah, interesting story. Um, these photos are from Xi'an as well. But I only spent 2 days in Xi'an, and then I took one of those bullet trains back to Beijing, and I visited this newish park. It's about 2.4 miles a loop, so a lot better run than that 1.5 mile loop that I had to keep doing, which I eventually returned to. And as you can see, these runs are ramping up in time and distance, I guess. And this one was another nice zone one, 131 BPM, pretty nice. Um, okay, disregard my profanity, but this was so bad. I was running in this little park. I wanted to accompany my mom and my grandma because it was one of my last days there. So we went to this little statue park. Loop was maybe, I want to say it was a third of a mile, so 0.33, like half a K. I had a 45-minute run and I just did loops and loops. I don't know, I got dizzy. These are some pics from the Great Wall of China. Really cool. It was called Mutianyu Changshan. And then this is from Tower 19 to 20. It's a very steep incline, as you can see here. This picture is actually me at the top of it, and there's a pretty cool Communist Obama shirt. Oh yeah, this is a pic from the statue. It's pretty interesting. Two kids coming out of a peanut. So I'm back to my old little park here, doing some laps. This is like a mall me and my brother hang out at. It's near our grandparents' apartment, and had this nice bowl of noodles for the equivalent of like $3 in America. So fill me right up. And then following that, we went to DQ. Actually devoured some ice cream. Really nice. Um, oh yeah. Okay, so this was from a movie theater in China, and I'm guessing this was my long run day. I did a progression. Started out at I guess 7:10 pace, and I worked down to 5:41. And I remember I was stretching, and then this old guy came up to me and complimented me, which is pretty cool. Um, so last day in Beijing, I did pretty light slash medium long run, I guess. It's a picture of me with my grandparents. Our last, we had another Beijing roast duck dinner. It's really nice. Um, Good run as well. And I finally added some, I guess, weather data. So as you can see, Chinese humidity is really nice. It's only 74. Even though it is kind of hot and like dry, it's not that bad. So after China, I flew to San Fran to visit my cousins. Today was Farlix, I think. Yeah. Um, yeah, so we did Farlix around the Bay Loop. Apparently, Stanford athletes run around here, which is pretty cool. Um, I really love it there. I don't know why it's in Celsius, but the weather's always so nice there. Just a little, just have some qualms with the little bugs that are flying around. But yeah, this is a recovery. As you can see, I'm still adjusting to jet lag, which would play a little role. And as you can see, the weather is 65 degrees, which is so nice. Um, yeah, just pretty much normal run. Um, yeah, as you can see, the jet lag did bad stuff for me. Sick plus no sleep. Okay, so here is we went on a little road trip, 4th of July weekend. Uh, we traveled south along the Pacific, and this is a little town near Ventura, California. We had some Mexican food the night before, and yeah, this is like nice. Um, oh yeah. So this was at San Diego. Like we had a hotel near there, and I did this run, and I pretty sure I got lost like 4 or 5 times. It was really fun, but yeah, made it back for breakfast, so that's good. Um, Later that day, we went to the Foot Locker National Course, and I did a course walk, just one lap of it. It's pretty cool. Really hot though in Balboa Park. Then we came back, or I came back to Palo Alto, where my cousins live, and I did a little run out to the Google thing and the Google thingy, Google HQ or something, and I came back pretty chill. And then last day of Cali. Oh, that was the last day of Cali, but these pics are from Cali. Watched Despicable Me 4 and then got my AP scores. No flex, but actually, I'm a flex on y'all. Look at that, all fives, baby. Five APs, five fives. Sorry. Um, okay. So this is back in Pennsylvania, and we took a red eye flight back to PA, and I don't know why, but I decided to run at 11:30 a.m. So it was so hot and so like humid. I had fartleks that day, just did it around Parkside, and then for cool down, I just went into the neighborhood and did a little loop back into the park. Um, Finally, first run back with my team. As you can see, it's almost 80 degrees and 90% humidity. And as you can see, my heart rate's in the 160s. I don't know how that magically happens, but in China it was in the 140s consistently, but now it's in the going in the red, bruh. First coaster's checkpoint of the summer. So basically what we do is we have like normal, like these are non-mandatory practices normally, but then on Thursdays we have a coach's checkpoint where we meet up at 6 a.m. as you can see, and then we just do like sometimes like a little like a mini workout like tempo or a like some threshold thousands stuff like that. Um, so yeah, I did. Coach told us to keep it easier, so we did like some stuff around 6:10 pace, and I got like a pretty good group going with my guys. Um, this was an easy run at Parkside, I think. Yep. Let's see. Heart rate is not improving, but I mean it's slightly improving. Um, so this is my first Peace Valley run of the summer. My second one technically, but first one with the team. Um, Meeting up at 8 is brutal, but we'll change that soon enough. So Peace Valley is a really nice lake. We do this thing called SIGs. So normally we start at this parking lot and we come out along this road, up this huge hill, then down for some recovery. And then there's this hill up here, right here, up Linecomb Road, and we stop at this traffic light for a little rest, come back into the park, then go out toward the nature center, maybe get some water, use the bathroom, and then we come up this up big hill up here, maybe about 800 meters of hill, and then this whole road down here is recovery, and there's another maybe 800 meters of hill up, no, not 800, maybe like zero point 0.4 miles, and then we come through this flat part, and then this is a big downhill recovery back into the park a little bit, and then come out of the park and do this big hill up and then back into the parking lot. And that's called SIGs basically. That's what our team does, and it's a really nice hilly run. Get to introduce your legs to a little bit of hills during the summer. It's nice. Let's see. So, oh, and our team, we always take Sundays off. I don't know if that's good or not, but we always do that. Mondays normally have a tempo day. Normally we have two tempos, as you can see. Kind of went a little crazy on that first one. Got into the 520s toward the end there. The second one I kept it like 540-ish pace. Um, yep. The heart rate stuff is a little skewed because we do take For some reason, we sometimes take rests for water and stuff and stretching. Like, so elapsed pace and heart rate will always be a little skewed. Um, this is just another easy day, I think. No, fartleks. For our fartleks, we do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Um, Pretty tough. Got around a little under 5 minute pace on the ons. Kind of slow, but pretty nice. 202 is always tough. Um, so now this is what we call the 823 loop. Um, Little inside joke of how we came up with the name, but we start up at the high school. This is our warm-up loop around a parking lot. We go out in the high school onto Snyder, go all the way out, and then we go up into this neighborhood, go up this big hill, go along 40 foot, and we come through this neighborhood, and then we get to Fishers Park, which is right here. And we use Kribel Road and then go to this other neighborhood, and then cross this bridge over the turnpike, go into another neighborhood, and then come back to the school. It's really nice. Gets you around an hour of running. Really nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, and we started runs at 7:30 now this week, so that helped a lot. Heart rate's going down. Really good. Nice to see that. Second coach's checkpoint in the summer. We're at Fishers Park again. Um, Coach told us to keep it light again. Let's see what we did. Just another tempo at around 550 pace, I guess. Did it with Justin because Joey was away. Um, this is the first run with the whole team at Powerline Trail. This is a little trail that runs through Horsham, and there's only one big hill here, and it's right here. Just this little stretch. It's just one big hill. Or maybe it's here. Yeah, I think it's here. Just one big hill. But otherwise than that, it's pretty nice. A little Brawl Stars, 20 and 11, we still lost. Come on. 136 average heart. Those numbers are skewed just because we do stop. We do a warm up and then we stretch and then we go. But okay, and then after that, this is a Saturday. Well, Saturdays are our long runs. We did a progression with my friends Owen and Shane. Um, so basically, working our way down from 7:35 to 5:50 pace, going down by I guess 10, but you know, with these kind of runs, like no one actually follows pace, but the real difficulty is trying to maintain pace through here. This little section is just straight uphill, and it's pretty difficult, but you know, you can get through it. Um, this is next week. Got 70 minutes on a Monday. So we only did one tempo today and we kept it really light because tomorrow we have this thing called Night Train. We wake up 6 a.m. Coach was there, and it was a 2K time trial. Um, just off summer training, I think I was around six flat. Yeah, 6:01, and we had some threshold Ks before and after that. So yeah. Next run was at 202 again, but we switched it up and did this um, loop that goes around Lansdale area, I guess. Let's see, what is our heart rate during these? 157. Dang. Wow. I guess that just shows how hot or how sore it was. But Thursday, coach's checkpoint at Peace Valley. Basically, the main thing was we did Ks from the middle of the dam, which is right here, and then go along this flat part of the dam, and then come down this big hill, and then back up this big hill, and then take the rest, jog back to the middle. We did a couple of reps of those. Felt was really sore, but felt nice. And then now we started our double threshold training. So PM was just 2Ks, really easy. About 5:30 pace on them, pretty nice. Then next day went to Powerline Trail Friday. Did just a nice easy run. 7:16, not really easy, but 142 heart rate. I guess it was pretty easy. Um, okay, and then I went to a church retreat with my church for a couple days, and that following morning, on Saturday morning, I had a 100-minute run, and it's basically just went on this side of this highway. I just ran, 50 minutes out and then 50 minutes back. It was low-key torture, but got it done. As you can see, no water, no food, no stopping. Just got it done. Um, Here's the graph. Didn't stop at all. So this heart rate's actually accurate. 144 is accurate. So this is Monday, and we were at Parkside for Monday. Today we had two tempos, I think. Yeah, two tempos. We did this loop that goes around to the high school and then around Lansdale into North Wales and then back into the park. It's really nice. And my boy Caleb, freshman from last year, so incoming sophomore, did really nice today, I guess. That's what I noted. Um, did fartleks at, oh yeah, this was really tough. Fartleks at Powerline Trail. It was a super tough run, so hot, so humid. Was definitely pushing on the fartleks. Let me see. Yeah, we got into like the 430 lows definitely on the ons. Recovery again went through um 202 trail, but we just did a loop through Lansdale and through some neighborhoods. Ran with some alumni, Colin Fisher, Matt, Mr. Thew, and Brad. This is the fourth coach's checkpoint of the summer. Um, Trying to incorporate our good teammate Joey. We were lucky dropping him a bit, but we got him to come up with us and ended up a good workout. And in the PM, we had another threshold session, and we did 3Ks at around 5:30 pace. Yeah, I didn't note it down, but yeah. But as you can see from the temperature, it's 95 degrees, or it feels like 95. It's hot as heck. But evening runs are always really fun. Following day, we had an easy run, and then after that, I went up to my friend's lake house, and we had a bunch of fun over there. This was a really interesting run. We had a long run at my friend's lake house, and we went. So first mile is literally straight uphill. Let me show you. First mile, as you can see, 229 elevation, just straight uphill. We ran along this highway for a little bit, and then kept going up this little gravel hill, and then went along this gravel trail for a bit, and then went back down. Here, let me show you. So a little gravel trail here, went down, passed through a little neighborhood, came back onto the highway. This highway is just straight rolling hills, and then we went back at 50 minutes. And then right around here, bro, we just got up this huge hill. You can see from this elevation change, like 430 elevation to 480, 490 even. There's this dog that came out of nowhere, bro. Straight vicious German Shepherd came out of nowhere, just started chasing us, bro. And then, as you can see by the caption, my king, Justin, banished the creature with his orb before it could wreak havoc. Actually vicious, but definitely got our legs moving again, just because how scared we were of it. Yeah, and then we came home on Sunday. Um, this was Monday. So this week we had two threshold sessions, double threshold sessions. So Monday we had AM threshold, did at Fisher's Park, and I just did this with Joey because Justin was at the beach this day. Um, yep, so 5Ks, around 5:30 pace. PM threshold, we did this on the track. I actually did this alone. It was kind of annoying, but pretty easy effort. The next day we had fartleks at at our high school, and we just did this 823 loop again, a little modification. Definitely one of the like the most brutal run this summer, just like the caption says, really hot, really humid, especially after a double threshold day, really tough. Um, this was 202 trail. We just did an easy run for 70 minutes. Let's see what our heart rate is looking like. 150, definitely because of the weather. Um, Last coach's checkpoint of the summer, coach's checkpoint number 5. We did just a light tempo in the rain, um, around 550 pace, I guess, 540. Some, yeah, really light effort was nice. And then kept raining the whole day. And then I did another threshold session with my boys at night. I did 2 reps of the Ks with them at around like 540 pace, and then I do a 2K around 520 pace by myself. Um, and then this was Friday, just an easy run with a good guy and good friend named Jake. Um, Powerline trail again, really nice. Kept a little heart rate. Just had some good conversations with the guy. And last run of the summer training before our season starts. 5 SIGs, but a little modified. Had some Wawa after. Was really nice. We went up same little section here, but this section we went along this road and it was super narrow. And it was a good group. We had like I think 6 guys. Yeah, 6 guys. So yeah, that's been the entirety of my summer. Apart from that, um, on Mondays and Wednesdays we have some strength training at the weight room, mainly some core stuff, some plyos, some upper body stuff with machines, um, some stability stuff with Bosu balls. Summer's been nice, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated throughout my season. So yeah, um, oh yeah, and recently our club has gotten 1,000 miles on the week, so that's actually really crazy. Um, yeah. Sorry for not posting in a while, but if you made it all the way through, thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated throughout my season. And peace.